as a demoralizing loss, and that it's one that you guys need to turn the page on. When you lose a game like this, what are the challenges of moving on?
Just the noise, outside noise, and just the confidence. When you get beat like that in a kind of a primetime game on TV, you got to bounce back, get your confidence back, realize that no, that's not the team that you are. That you're better than that. So just confidence, and then blocking out the outside noise, and just finding yourself and see where you can get better and hold yourself accountable.
Steve liked the ball movement for the most part in the first quarter, but mentioned that it stagnated a little bit in the second half. What changed, or in the second quarter rather? What changed in the second quarter? Was it something they were doing defensively, or something that you guys changed offensively?
I think it was a little bit of both. They were switching everything. They was being real physical with us. And I think also he wasn't getting as many stops, and we had to play more in the half court. So when we had to play in the half court, they're a pretty good team, a great defensive team, so we kind of just slowed down. So we talk about playing with pace all the time. Now I think the second quarter we wasn't getting stops, and we weren't able to push the ball like that.
Kevon, you guys have a lot of outside noise all the time around this team, and with the All-Star game coming up, you're going to have a lot of people scrutinizing the team coming in to town. I'm just wondering, how do you shut out the outside noise?
It's part of the job. It's what we signed up for. You just got to focus on how you can be better, how you can improve. We're a tight-knit group. We know what we need to do to win. We know what we need to do to get better. So we can't just let the outside affect what we're doing. We just got to stay tight-knit, and just know we need to get better as a group and try to execute as best as possible. But that's part of the NBA. That's what makes our league grow, and make us make a lot of money. So we just got to go with the flow.
You mentioned confidence. Steve mentioned confidence, especially when it comes to shooting. Can confidence be contagious, either in a positive way or a negative way? Tonight, especially with the three-point shooting, it felt like stuff started to spiral.
It definitely can, but we can't play basketball that way. We can't let our shots affect the way we compete. We talk about that all year. It's going to be halves where you don't make shots. It's tough to win that way, but you still got to play hard. We still got to compete. You still got to bring a certain level of energy to win games, and that can't depend on whether you make shots or not. Because if you depend on that, it's going to be a lot of games where you're going to lose. But if you can depend on your execution, depend on your physicality, depend on your energy and your team principles, you should be able to compete and be in close games.
As good as Boston is, was it kind of jarring or unsettling to have a game that uncompetitive, considering you guys had won 2 in a row? It seemed like you had found a little bit of your footing the last couple games.
I mean, whenever you lose that by that much, it's unsettling. It's not good. But the way this league is right now, the way guys teams shoot the ball, it can get out of hand quick. We didn't make none of our shots. They made almost all of theirs, and so that's the score can get out of control quick. We got to forget about it and remember who we are, and next game compete at a different level.
Kevon, you guys took 53 threes, made like 20%, I believe. As a big man yourself, how do you find a little more balance in the offense overall?
I think those are the shots we kind of wanted. Especially when you get down early, you kind of trying to catch back up. You're trying to, get the 3-ball in. Hopefully, we try to cut leads down and try to go on a run that way. I think usually we do a better job of balancing it out and putting more pressure on the paint and touching the paint, then kicking the ball out. But once we got down, I think we kind of we just try to take shots, try to get back in the game. But for us, our offense, we want to shoot a lot of threes. We want to play fast and put pressure on the rim. So we're gonna have games like that. Just hopefully we make more shots.
Kevon, this is our first kind of extended look at Quentin Post. You practice against him. It looks like he's got an outside shot. Got some offense. What do you like about him? What how would you describe his game?
He's definitely a stretch big. He can make shots. he has a mean streak with him. He's a guy that can get down there, and he mix it up. He's not scared to be physical. He has he's 7 foot plus. So I think he's gonna have a long career in this league. Once he finds his niche, finds his role. I think down in Santa Cruz, he's shown he can score the ball. He's shown that he can rebound the ball. So it's just about him getting reps and really learning how to play at this level. But I think he has a bright future.
I don't know about for you guys. Every time I see you guys play the Celtics, I think of June 2022. How long ago does that seem to you now?
Seems like an eternity ago. We done had a lot of different iterations of the team since then. Each season brings on a new challenge, and so that year seems further and further away. But hopefully we can get back to that feeling and being a champion. So we've got a long way to go, but we still got to remember those times so you can know what you're shooting for.